Hi all, I'm Jisha. Welcome to my channel Paint With Me. I'm a self-taught painting artist. If you're a beginner, you're at the right place. Let's begin. Today we are going to paint a seascape. To give you an overview, the first step is to give outline to the sky, sea and the shore. The second step is to add details like moon, clouds, wave and stones. The third step is to add details to the wave and to the rocks. The colors that I have taken here are black, Viridian green, phthalo blue, titanium white and burnt sienna. I've taken a 12 by 10 canvas whiteboard. To begin, let's divide the canvas into 3 parts, for the sky, sea and for the shore. For the sky, I am using the phthalo blue and titanium white. You may use ultramarine blue as well. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed the sky on a full moon day? How does it look? The space around the moon will be lit up and the sky away from the moon would look darker. I'm going to try and achieve that effect. For the sea, I'm starting from the horizon. Here I am using the black and the phthalo blue. As we move closer to the shore, the sea would look much lighter in shade, for which I am using a tiny drop of Viridian green and white as well. For the land or for the shore, I achieved this shade of brown by mixing burnt sienna with tiny portion of black and phthalo blue. Let's now define the moon. I'm starting with the titanium white to give it a nice shape. To give it a realistic look, I'm adding in a bluish grey. For the color, you can mix titanium white, black and tiny bit of phthalo blue or Persian blue. For the waves, line the edges of the wave with white, and I'm using a number 6 flat brush here. For the second wave, I'm going to use white again. Take a tiny bit of white in the tip of the brush and sweep over gently. And once again. Now let's do the horizon, for which add a lighter shade of blue near the horizon and blend it very well. Maybe you can add a tinge of black. Blend it very well. Now I'm adding a white line just below the moon. Yay, the horizon looks complete. Coming back to add some more elements to the sky, now for the clouds, I'm gonna keep it simple. With a liner brush, I'm defining the clouds. You may use a filbert as well. To give clouds a better shape, let's add a lighter shade of blue just below the white lines. For the blue, you may use phthalo or Persian blue. It's tiny portion of black and white. Mix up these colors and add it right below the white lines. Now here, to blend well, you can use a filbert. I'm using here a liner brush. adding in a small boat. It is a last moment improvisation to the painting. It was not there in the original plan. For the third and the last step, now it's time to give shadows to the wave. First you can mix the color for it, for which I'm using burnt sienna plus black. Now add them right below the waves. The most important part here is to blend in. Blend in and blend in to give it a seamless look. Forget to give shadow for the second wave. Here for the color I'm using burnt sienna plus black and a tiny portion of phthalo blue as well. Right below the wave and blend it. My favorite part of the painting is the reflection of the moon. I'm using here a fan brush. The color that I'm using here is a mix of titanium white with tiny portion of burnt sienna. Take a small portion of the color in the tip of the brush. All you have to do is dab, dab, dab and dab, dab and dab. Add some rocks on the shore for more natural look. Define them in some random shapes with black color. Now I'm using a burnt sienna to define the shape and size of the rock. highlights, complete the rocks by adding highlights on the rock. For the highlights, you can use titanium white, a tiny portion of burnt sienna. I'm also adding in some more burnt sienna with black to give a seamless look of the rock. Now I'm adding in some more lighter shade of burnt sienna to define the edges of the rock. Also, it is important to blending. Don't forget to blending. One other favorite part of the painting is these beautiful patterns in the waves, for which add some random wobbly lines. I'm trying my freehand drawing skills here. Voila! It looks good, isn't it? Alright, with that we have come to the end of the video. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel and enable the notification to get the updates of my latest videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.